Episode 301, ChatGPT Health.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Over 230 million people globally now ask health and wellness questions on ChatGPT every single week. That figure comes directly from OpenAI and it signals a step in a new direction for healthcare information. AI thinks health is big business. And this means that AI isn't just entering healthcare through hospital IT departments anymore. It's going straight to consumers on their smartphones. Hello and welcome back to AI 6, the podcast that promises to bring you along this wild wave of revolution in the AI age. I'm your host, Joanne Sweeney. So on January 7th this year, OpenAI launched ChatGPT Health, a dedicated space within the platform where users can connect their health and medical records and wellness apps through a partnership with a company called Be Well. This marks a move of OpenAI going directly to consumer healthcare and at scale. They really want to maximize their almost 1 billion user base. OpenAI's new health features, however, are not fully global. While ChatGPT Health can connect to wellness apps like Apple Health, MyFitnessPal, Function and Weight Watchers, access is being rolled out gradually and is currently not available in the EU or the UK. The ability to link full electronic health records is even more limited. That medical records feature only works with participating US healthcare providers right now, using US health data infrastructure, so it's a US only capability at launch, even though the underlying systems are live. And here's what makes this different from a tech demo. ChatGPT Health was developed with input from more than 260 physicians across 60 countries who provided feedback on over 600,000 model outputs across 30 areas of focus. It is a commercial product, but it has had clinical input. So what sort of infrastructure are they using? Well, it integrates with Be Well's FHIR API. That's the technical standard that allows different health IT systems to talk to each other. This enables secure exchange of medical data like labs, medications, and visit notes from health systems. According to OpenAI, health-specific conversations, connected apps, and uploaded files are stored separately from other chats, with additional encryption and no use for training their foundation models. That's a key promise. Your lab results, your prescriptions, your clinical history are off from the training data pipeline. So AI is increasingly getting closer to us in terms of our personal data. It's a data integration layer sitting between consumers and our fragmented health records. And OpenAI isn't just going direct to consumers with ChatGPT Health. On January 8th, the day after that launched, they announced ChatGPT for Healthcare, a separate enterprise product for healthcare organizations running on GPT-5 models with HIPP AI compliant options. The enterprise version underwent physician-led red teaming using real clinical scenarios. It's going to Tier 1 health systems, including Boston Children's Hospital, Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, Stanford Medicine Children's Health, and UCSF. So, consumer tools for individuals, enterprise infrastructure for hospitals, both launching within 24 hours of each other. So major hospitals will be rolling this out despite the fact that the regulatory landscape around AI in healthcare is still being written. I have an episode, a couple of episodes back, about AI healthcare in Ireland and public consultation. So with ChatGPT Health, there's a structured offering and they have stated privacy commitments. But what they're doing is not just bringing something that's useful to citizens, they're changing citizens' behavior. And remember, once we go in and go all in using AI, we're not going to roll back. It's a little bit like social media, right? And it's not just OpenAI. Anthropic launched Claude for Healthcare on January 11th, just 4 days later, allowing users to connect medical records and wellness data directly to their AI chatbot. So it's a race. And the business model is clear. Whoever controls the interface between patients and their health data wins the loyalty, the engagement, and ultimately the monetization opportunity. Of course, there are governance responsibilities and guardrails that need to be put in. And ChatGPT Health promises additional encryption, separate storage, and no training on your medical data. But patients need to understand what they're consenting to. Clinicians need to know when AI-generated advice crosses the line from information to recommendation. And health systems need guardrails around liability because we know there's a lot of litigation and risk when it comes to healthcare. So AI in healthcare, this is an area that's going to grow. And not just around how AI can be better at preventative medicine and diagnostics, but how patients are actually using AI and their data. That's it for today's show. If you're ready to turn these insights into skills, here's how I can help. Get your copy of my book, AI Playbook, on Amazon. It's the perfect companion to the show. For weekly AI strategies, subscribe to my newsletter, Human in the Loop, on LinkedIn. Or if you want to take the next big step, you can take our CPD accredited professional diploma in AI. Maybe you need something more tailored for your organization. You can book a call in my calendar at digitaltraining.ie. Or if you work in government or public sector, go over to publicsectormarketingpros.com. If you found this episode useful, please share it with a pro that you know. And I'd love to read your comments on Spotify. And if you can, take a second to like, rate, or subscribe wherever you listen. It really helps the show. This is AI6. I'll talk to you on the next episode.